A list of mania, think less but see it grow.
Hello everybody, it is the Lawn Gnome and welcome to your March 2018 episode of 10 for 12. If you're new to my channel, welcome, it is a pleasure to have you, and for all of you returning, it is always great to have you back. So if you've never seen a 10 for 12 episode, it is basically a time where I take a top 10 list of something that I absolutely love, and I give you my 10 favorites. But one of the few things that makes this little segment on my channel extra special is the fact that it is always a collaborative effort. And today I'm really excited because we're going to be going back into the world of food. I've already tackled it a couple of times last year, as I promised that I would, and today we're going to be talking about coffee. Yes, there are people that love it, there are people that despise it. Some people use it for the sake of waking up, and some people just absolutely love the taste, and some people just drink it to be with the in-crowd. I don't know if that's even something that's a thing, but to me, I think it is. And today, if there's one thing that I could say about coffee is, I absolutely love it. I love the smell, I love to drink it, but I also love different kinds of flavors. And I am looking forward to seeing what all of my fellow YouTubers who are participating today are going to say, because this is a blind box as always, and every single one of their channels will be in the box below. So what are we waiting for? Let's talk about those 10 favorite coffee flavors, and also as a bonus, I am also going to be talking about a specific brand, as you can probably tell from my shirt. I love Dunkin Donuts Coffee. People think that it is not good. Some people say that Starbucks is better. I think that Starbucks is terrible. But that's just me. Dunkin Donuts, it runs on me. And I love every single one of their innovative coffee flavors because I have tried as many as I possibly could, but there definitely are 10 that rank above the rest. So here are my 10. The first one was actually based on an ice cream series that they made. They started this trend a couple of years back, and now they bring it back every single summer, and this time around I'm going to be talking about cookie dough. It is an unusual flavor to be in coffee, but if there's one thing that I know that Dunkin Donuts does is they do their flavors well. This one really does in fact taste like chocolate chip cookies. Even the aftertaste has a little bit of a cookie dough taste, and I think it is absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend that you get it, and definitely get it iced. The next one is a fall flavor that they just introduced this past year, and it was maple brown sugar. I love coffee with my sugar, and I absolutely love it when they try to add a little bit of a twinge in regards to that sweet. And brown sugar definitely has a unique sweetness compared to regular white sugar, and I absolutely love the maple flavor in there as well. It was creamy, it was sweet, and it was just a perfect balance. It wasn't too sweet, but it definitely had a very unique sweet, which is why I really, really appreciate it. I had it many times this past fall. The next one is their newest sensation. They brought the Girl Scout cookie flavors to the front this year, and I still haven't tried the other two, which are Thin Mint and Caramel Coconut, but I did try Peanut Butter Cookie. I am a peanut butter junkie. I love peanut butter just about as much, or possibly even more, than I love coffee. And to actually figure out that peanut butter and coffee could actually be a good combination was definitely something that I had to experience. And you want to know something? It worked. The aroma is definitely peanutty. You can smell the peanut in the coffee, but when you taste it, it may not give the peanut butter taste at first. You get more of a coffee taste than peanut butter, but as it goes down your throat, you get that peanut butter taste. Number 7 is one of their newest winter flavors. It was Toffee Butter Nut. I don't really know how to describe it except for the fact that it was very good. It was a much sweeter flavor than I'm used to, but it was such a good sweet. Like, it had a little bit of a caramel and brown sugar mix. It didn't taste exactly like maple brown sugar. Maple brown sugar definitely had a syrup flavor, but this one definitely was interesting, and they just made it at my local Dunkin Donuts so perfectly. Number 6 is also one of the ice cream flavors. This one came out about 3 years ago when they first introduced the Baskin-Robbins ice cream series, and it's Butter Pecan. And they always bring this one back because it is so popular. It is so delicious. It just has this amazing caramel nut sweetness to it. It is just so unreal. Even though I had the exact same description for the toffee butternut, there is still a little bit of a difference. You definitely have more of a butterscotch taste when it comes to butter pecan. So if you like the ice cream, it definitely tastes like butter pecan ice cream. Number 5 is one of my true go-to flavors when I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts, and it is raspberry. You definitely have to have it iced. I think it tastes so much better when it's iced, but you definitely get that fruity tang of the raspberry when you drink it, and it is really, really good. It's also one of the few that really gives me a great pick-me-up. Like, if I'm really having a sluggish morning and I really need a cup of coffee, I'm not gonna go for a shot of espresso. I'm actually gonna go for one of 2 fruit-flavored coffees. When you think of fruit, it has natural sugar. I'm not gonna say that there's natural sugar in this specific coffee, but when you feel like there's fruit in your system, you feel a little bit more lively. That's just the way that I feel whenever I eat a piece of fruit, and I love fruit. So raspberry and coffee, definitely a good combination. Number 4 is one that I only tried once, and it hasn't come back to the stores in a while, and it's quite a pity because it was just really, really good, and that is Irish cream. Irish cream is a very popular coffee flavor. I even have Irish cream, Bailey's coffee creamer every now and again, but their Irish cream coffee was really good because it had a really great sweetness to it. I'm really upset that they didn't bring it back. I mean, I thought it was going to be a St. Patrick's Day season tradition, but it ended up not being one, and the same could be said about their Valentine's flavor they made in the exact same year, which was dark chocolate. Another really good flavor. I'm really surprised that they never brought those 2 back. Number 3 is one of my ultimate go-tos, especially if I want coffee and I want sugar. It is caramel swirl. I don't think that there is anything more perfect, except for the fact that even though this is number 3, I still feel that there are 2 that are better, and I have very good reasons as to why. But caramel is a great pick-me-up. It really is that perfect sweetness and coffee flavor in a perfect marriage. Number 2 is blueberry. I don't know what it is about blueberry, but I always find myself loving anything blueberry, whether it is blueberry muffins or blueberry pie. When my favorite cupcake store was still in business, Crumb's Cupcakes made a blueberry swirl cupcake around springtime. I don't know what it is about blueberries, and Dunkin' Donuts does wonders with their blueberry coffee. This is like the ultimate pick-me-up. If I really need to wake up, I get a blueberry coffee. I don't know what it is that they put in there, but it always wakes me up, and I just feel so much more alert after a couple of sips, and it is great hot or iced. And that brings us to my number 1 flavor, and I don't think this is any shock to anybody, but it is pumpkin. Dunkin' Donuts actually threw my love of pumpkins to great heights. I love pumpkin anything now, and Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin coffee, I prefer it more iced than hot, is just so incredible. They've even done a couple of spins where they've actually had pumpkin mocha and pumpkin white chocolate coffee, which are great too, but pumpkin is just so incredible, and Dunkin' Donuts does it so well. Pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks, you guys don't even hold a candle to Dunkin'. And the best part is, because of the fact that it is so popular, some Dunkin' Donuts branches will hoard their pumpkin syrup and keep it in the back for all year around. This is not just seasonal in certain Dunkin' Donuts, and if you see it or request it by name, they will give it to you if they have it. I don't know what it is that they did that made this such an amazing coffee flavor, but it is my number 1, and it is my go-to when it is available. And that wraps it up, everybody. Those are my 10 favorite Dunkin' Donuts coffee flavors. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to see what my collaborators have in store in regards to their 10 favorite coffee flavors. I'm very curious to see exactly how they're going to do them, because it could be based on a coffee shop, it could be based on coffee in general, so every single one of these is going to be different. So I'm looking forward to each and every one of them. I'll see you all in the next 10 for 12. Have a good one. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.